I'm Mike Coetzee, business manager at Music Theater Works, and welcome to another edition of Balcony Talk. The balcony may be closed, but I am still talking. Now, last week I recommended a pretty big dose of Shakespeare and grand opera. This week it's going to be a little different. After those heavy meals, this week we're going to visit the dessert buffet. So how are we going to do that? Well, as many of you know, as most of you know, coming up in a few days on June 7th would have been the 74th annual Tony Awards from Radio City Music Hall. Would have been broadcast on CBS television, but it's been indefinitely postponed. I mean, not only is the music hall closed, but most of the shows, or many of the shows that would have been eligible for this year's awards, didn't even get a chance to open. So we're still waiting for the 74th annual Tony Awards. Watch this space. In the meantime, CBS has decided to fill that Tony Award size gap in their schedule with a screening of the film Grease. Okay, fair enough. But if you're a big fan of Grease, you know that there are better ways to watch it than with an hour of commercials added in on primetime television. And if you're not a fan of Grease, well, come sit by me. So, what do I suggest you watch on this year's Tony night? Well, social media to the rescue. The director-choreographer Jason Wise has put together a Tony celebration on his YouTube page. So go to youtube.com and search Jason Wise, W-I-S-E, Tony Awards. He's got a 2020 Tony celebration made up of clips from many decades of Tony performances. It's about 3 hours in total, and you will just see amazing things. I mean, not only performances from all of the great Broadway musicals, so many great performers. He's also added in some particularly memorable acceptance speeches, and what I find really fun, a bunch of commercials for original Broadway productions. There's some great stuff on there. All you got to do is start it off, and it will just run for hours. He has a playlist listed, but I almost think it's more fun not to know what's coming next, because he bounces back and forth between the years. It's Fiddler on the Roof one moment, it's a chorus line the next. You never know what's coming, and it is a lot of fun. There are some amazing performances on it. I've sort of previewed it. I haven't watched the whole thing yet. There's the original company from 1980 of Evita with Patti LuPone just belting the paint off the walls of the theater. One of my favorite Tony clips from, I'm not sure exactly what year it was, but Tommy Tune's production of Grand Hotel with Michael Jeter, the late great Michael Jeter, just doing some amazing rubber leg dancing in that great song, We'll Take a Glass Together. There's something for everyone. It's so much fun. Again, Jason Wise, Tony Celebration 2020. So that is going to be plenty. If you still find yourself looking for a little more something to watch after that heaping helping, you can find complete Tony broadcasts from many years on YouTube, as well as many other great performances. I mean, frankly, if you have a favorite musical, what you just want to do is search the name of the musical and Tony Awards. For example, I put in Sweeney Todd Tony Awards and came up with a terrific live performance of Angela Lansbury singing Worst Pies in London. So just have at it. There's so much there. It's so much fun. So have a great week. Have a great Tony week. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and thank you so much for watching.